So a little birdie has told me that a lot of you have really liked the last Smash or Pass video. Don't know why though. Oh. Yeah, okay then. Let's make another. So before we get into the tier list, I may have lied in the title. This is more than just a Murder Drones characters tier list. If you want to see the new characters, they're at this timestamp. Also, I might not do every female character from the media I put on, otherwise, well, we would be here for hours. And there are a few male characters sneaked in here and there, but other than that, let's get smashing, shall we? First character, Lizzy Dorman. This one is easy. Sure, she's a tad angsty, but in an endearing way, really. And at the end of the day, we have a gothic-dressed girl that's into nerd stuff, whilst also being a robot with cool vampire eldritch powers. That's like so many fantasies rolled into one grape. It would be dishonest to put Lizzy in anything but soulmate. She is marriage worthy. And well, if we're talking about Lizzy so early, let's just get to Solver Lizzy already. Now this one is also simple, all the perks of Lizzy, including the cannibalism, but just turned up on just the cannibalism and dumbed down everything else. Would I let her unalive me? Yes. Would I smash her? Probably, but you know me, I'm a sentimental type and I want a relationship with this girl. And a feral monster does not make for a good relationship goals. No, thank you. Now the one and only male I think is on the tier list, N. And I do love N, but he is male. But personality-wise, I think he's like the third safest character to be around on the entire list, so that definitely gives props to him. Plus, robot vampire. Gotta love disassembly drones. So I wouldn't really want to smash him at all, really. I think this one would be more suitable for a friend. But if we can have just some sort of asexual romance sort of thing going on, above average, I'd love to do that. Might as well do all of this assembly drones now. V! Murder drones must be trying to show off because I keep sending perfect women my way. Cannibal robot vampire. It's quirky but secretly loving. Creepy, strong, and that smile. Oh yes. Soulmate right now. And while this isn't exactly my preferred pick from the disassembly drones, Jay is a good option. She's sadistic, she's strong, she's dominant, etc. But she's got one personality problem.
The company's gonna love this. Damn the well-made, quality-assured durability of J.C. Jensen products! Fourth quarter profits! Mother of company leadership retreat!
More buzzword and I'll do it.
Equity partners.
So she's hot until she opens her mouth. Just yap, yap, yap. I don't care about JC Jensen because they probably got gobbled up by Sin anyway. So why are you still talking? God under Jigsaw, this bitch is more autistic for JC Jensen than me for Murder Drones. But you had to give her one of the hottest voices I've heard and the personality to boot outside of being a dirty bootlicker. So I still have to give her a beyond average, even if she has her downsides. Speaking of downsides, how about the fact that she turned into, whatever the hell this is? Now she is, vaguely feminine as Eldritch J, and somewhat attractive from the neck up. But then what in Australia is that lower body? Go back to the land down under, you freakish metallic maiden. Now, the Russian. I think she's hot, there's no denying that. She's assertive, powerful, cannibalism, still chill, and has a godly voice. That's all in Russian. I'm sorry, but you're telling me I have to wake up to...
Весело простынь. Они спят.
Every goddamn day. I can't speak vodka, doll. Go to no thanks with your sexy voice. Now, we technically don't get to see or hear Yeva speak, so all we know is that she's a Solver host that may or may not be Russian like Doll. But since Doll is Russian and all the others translate because robots or something, I'm just going to assume her mother is and put Yevra in no thanks. Alright, Lizzy, the mean girl. I have no idea why she even really exists. She has only one plot point in promenading and then just follows for the ride, I guess. But at the end of the day, she is hot, but she's a bitch about it. And I don't really want to deal with that every day of my life. Cutting it close. Now listen, I have no goddamn clue how old Tessa is meant to be. Because on one hand, she's being portrayed as a teen of some kind. And on the other, she's visibly taller by a lot more than what those high heels inside that suit show. So she's likely an adult. Either way, I'm treating her as if she's legal. And if so, she's borderline amazing. She's clearly not as good as the top tiers, but she's wearing a skin-tight suit to show her curves and is overall kind of adorable. Her mannerisms are alright, her voice is okay, but outside of that, she's just a woman. But we like those. Amazing it is. But if we are treating Mana Tessa as a minor and Spacesuit Tessa as an adult, it's only fair to put Mana Tessa in adopt. Yes, we have that. And while we're here, let's dump Manison into adopt because 1, she's adorable, and 2, not sure if she's an illegal adult. So she was going to go there anyway. Controversial take, but I do not think Alice is that hot. She was just a tiny role that didn't even need to really exist. Just dared to say that Nora killed people and hinted at the soul possessing her. That was it. She literally just crawls around on the floor. And also her accent is overrated. But since she speaks English, she gets barely above the Russians. And them all are above Salva Uzi because she's feral. This is simple. Nori is Uzi's mother. And she's basically just her daughter, but older and more bitchy. So it's just Uzi -1. Uzi -1 tier. Done. This one's easy. Another quick one. She's an abusive mother to Tessa. Back to hell with you, Louisa Elliott. Next. And for our last Murder Drones character, I'm pretty sure you all knew it would be Sinessa. Okay, so I love Sinessa, but this is just not sustainable. I want to put her in Soulmate, but Sin is just too dangerous to even think about it. But her cuteness, feral adorableness, her voice, her robo-autism, and of course all the boorish aspects of her keeps her from the lower tiers. But you barely scrape by through Pretty Privilege Sinessa. You barely scrape by. And that is Murder Drones done and dusted. Also hello to anyone who skipped to this point. Now, let's go to Liam Vicker's other works and explore different universes for dead women. Wow, that does not sound right at all. I regret not re-watching Cliffside before I did this, but oh well. Jo here is really in the same boat as Tessa. She's a woman, and we definitely like those. But I'd say she's slightly better personality-wise, so there's that. Also, I don't know, cowgirl? That's cool. Amazing. Go. Now here comes the burning question. Where do I place the big bad bug? Well, Cordy is a special case. Not exactly the biggest offender, but she's too much, I think. Sure, she can pull some faces, but does anyone actually want to live with a giant anthropomorphic spider? I don't mind them personally. Hell, when I was watching one of these shows, a giant spider fell on me from the ceiling, and I'd rather keep them to the ceiling and or my t-shirt, thank you very much, because this one is just so goddamn horny, it's unbearable. And also, the only reason why she didn't eat Waylon was because he told her he was some badass outlaw or something. What am I gonna do? Tell her that I'm the sheriff of Crazy Town? You barely qualify to be here, and you barely qualify for the barely qualifying tier. Western to horror sci-fi. What a jump. Anyway, Kira here is a bit of a, special lady.
Bonjour. To whom am I speaking? On this end is your lover and forever soulmate.
Yeah, good to talk to you too. So, you clearly know who it is, and those are labels we definitely haven't discussed.
Understood. Reconnecting with you brings me no joy. That was a lie, to cover my true feelings of adoration. How approachably vulnerable of me. Are you now confused at my intentions due to me being a hot mess express, quirky baka gamer girl?
Ignoring that.
Hey, give her all the shit in the world that you want. She's honest about it. And considering she's an alien cyborg hybrid thing that needs to eat human heart tissue to survive, well, she's got higher than I first thought, but hey, I can fix her. Okay, but can I fix Icon? Well, I'll certainly try, because she's quite literally Uzi, the top right now, but more manic and scarier. I don't care if this is short, get them into soulmate now. Both forms, of course. Though I would say I prefer the human form. Fuck all of you horny weirdos, I'm adopting the cinnamon bun. Don't know what came over me for a second there. Anyway, Natsuki. She's adorable, tsundere, and genuinely the nicest person behind Sayori in the game. And I deeply respect her for straight up having to be deleted out of the game. Fought like a fucking champion. Amazing. Top of amazing. Also, I want to try her cupcakes. Oh, Yuri, my poor girl Yuri. Sayori definitely affected me, but you... Oh dear, that was horrible. Anyway, I expected Yuri to be an absolute tree of a woman. Completely massive. But get this, she's only 5'5". I expected her to be like 6'3" at least. But I guess that's what happens when the game tries to show that she's much taller than the rest. She's a bit timid and can be shy at times, but other than that, and slightly differing interests, I feel like we'd actually get along just fine. Sadly, however, I know I'll be hounded to the ends of the earth if I do not talk about Obsessive Yuri due to yandere fans. Now, this may come as a shock to you, but I don't really like yanderes. I don't. Besides, this is like the worst case actually. Obsessive Yuri being seen in a smash or pass or sexual light is basically the exact same to me as taking advantage of somebody whilst they're drunk, or in this case, code drugged. Sure, this is a hypothetical, so if you're into it, knock yourself out, I don't care. But I just can't bring myself to do such a thing, especially considering her first thought about positive emotions is to run headfirst into the first sharp object near her. That is not stable at all. Down to the bottom of you. Now, you ready for me to contradict everything I just said? Because this girl has me wrapped around her fingers. Monica is a special case for me, because I do love her. I think she's one of the best written characters I've ever seen. But you know how that every character so far that I've called scary because, you know, intimidating women are hot? Monica genuinely scares me in ways that I haven't felt for a long while. And I'm not sure how to convey this, but everything, the gently opening the door, the Yuri incident, you'd think I couldn't forgive her, but she does redeem herself. So, I guess I can forgive. Monica giveth and Monica taketh away. Monica is also a yandere, but in a way that makes sense, and a sort of healed yandere I can tolerate. I think not only is this character the most beautiful here to me, but she has that presence about her that the others don't. Something that puts me on edge and calms me at the same time. So for this mystic nature that she seems to have on my senses, she has a highest ranked character. Oh, I forgot D. Right, okay. Okay, D's the Wendigo girl from Let's Split Up. She eats people, she's kinda cute, her monster form is mid, go into amazing and let me go to bed, damn it.